I really came on here just to really like build and shit, but at the same time, check this shit out, man. I don't understand. I mean, I do, but I don't. I don't understand what the problem is when it comes to, let's just say, privileged children trying to be hood. I don't understand that shit. It don't make sense to me. I really don't understand. So that's why I'm on here, just to put my little 2 cents in some shit or whatever, right? But my whole thing is this. I mean, I just been hearing shit like about just little, it's like, okay, so you can't criticize, you can't say things about people that have a certain status, but yet they're in the media, so you're subject to be scrutinized by people that probably help, you know what I'm saying, propagate your motherfucking music or whatever, you feel me? So this is my thing. I don't understand how we try to control what people say. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really get that, because it's very contradictory for an artist like an MC, for example, to say that somebody can't speak on something when, as an artist, what do? You speak on shit and people, you know what I'm saying, or the people that you might have wronged and shit or whatever, or maybe even wronged you, but nonetheless you gonna speak on it. So those people might feel like, why are you speaking on that? Like, it's not your job to speak on that or whatever. So as an artist, I think it's a thin line between, you know what I'm saying, like reality and bullshit. Yeah, cause just to be real with you, you can't, you know what I'm saying, like, control what someone says. It's impossible. And if that person, you know what I'm saying, is trying to be controlled and somebody else see that and don't play that shit, then, you know what I'm saying, that might help collapse that shit right there too. So, I mean, my thing is, people gonna say shit, man. They always gonna say shit, irregardless. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter, because it seems like that's what the way things are designed sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to understand that dynamic right there, that somebody always gonna have something to say, is a very powerful jewel. Very powerful jewel. You must understand that, because once you can accept that, you know what I'm saying, you can move forward a little bit faster, you know what I'm saying, than the person that doesn't take that into mind. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think, man, before you move out here. And one of the things about being in this world is that a lot of people tend to move wrong because they just don't know no damn better. And you're gonna have people that's gonna be saying shit. Oh, dang. You're gonna have people that's gonna be saying shit. I'm out to lay low real quick. You're gonna have people that's, I just said it. You're gonna have people that's gonna be saying shit all the time, whether they are right or whether they're wrong. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, what, you gonna fight the whole world because they got a difference of opinion? Or, you know, they say words don't hurt. I mean, I understand the vibration that words carry, but we can rise above that vibration if our vibration is at a higher frequency. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't put yourself on a level where you think because that you at a certain status that somebody's not going to have something to say, and if they do have something to say, then it's like who are you? You know what I'm saying? Basically, whether right or wrong, somebody's going to have that type of attitude. So once again, like I said, you can't beat up the whole world. You know what I mean? Like, you just can't. It doesn't even make any sense. Can't fight everybody every day because somebody has something to say. Like, that shit just it's just not. It's just not the fucking thing to do. Thought I saw somebody else. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's how we do. Good shooting, Tex. Ha ha ha. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? If we can't move past words, you know what I mean? How are we gonna evolve if we can't change the frequency of words? Like, I'm just being real, like, because from my understanding, I'm understanding that the highest form of language is in symbolism. So, I mean, you got people that speak in symbolism, right? And they have specific, distinctive meanings. And it helps raises a person's frequency. You understand what I'm saying? Supposedly. Oh, dang. I ain't even gonna do that. I ain't even gonna do it. I'm gonna let you slide past there, brother. Matter of fact, let me just go ahead and do that. See if somebody come my way, so I can hit it with a surprise. But yeah, I mean, shit just be out of control. You know what I'm saying? All this talking shit. Now, the ways and actions behind the shit, though, you know what I'm saying, like, causes violence, you know what I'm saying, because you done struck somebody's nerve and shit, or a nerve just been struck, and you know, acts of violence get committed. You feel me? Oh shit. Okay. Quarter body. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm out. Ready to go. Whoa. Alright, I had to get rid of that. Now, so basically, I'm like, what do we really want as a people when we talk about getting free and shit? Like, what do we really want as a people? Because I don't know, man. Like, it seems like violence is like, I don't know. Like, it seems like some people just thinking that's the shit to do. Like that solves everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why put yourself in the position on purpose, right, to be uncomfortable? In a lot of situations that we have ourselves in, right, that we might be in unfortunate situations and shit, we can get out of those situations. It just depends on how bad you want out, or just never get into certain positions. Certain shit you can't help, you know what I'm saying? But like, your whole job is to, while you're on this planet, is to do good, you know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong, we all know about, you know what I'm saying, like, the powers that be, you know what I'm saying, we all talk about Illuminati this and Illuminati that, but at the end of the day, if we can't rise above words as far as for like taking criticism, everybody not gonna like everything somebody do, and that's just the reality. And that's some shit I had to learn. At one point I was like, yo, like, my shit dope, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and I was on this test bench shit, and this was like, man, like in the early 2000s shits or some shit, right? Coming out of 1999. And I had my shit was down to like 1 vote left for this person to decide what the fate of my song was gonna be. He was either going slam it or jam it, you know what I'm saying? This nigga was like, slam it. I was like, you motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Threw it straight in the trash. So I learned from then on, and my earth had told me this, you know what I'm saying? She was just like, everybody ain't gonna like what you do, yo. And I was like, I tried to argue it a little bit, but at the end of the day, it was more of an ego. It was an ego thing, you know what I mean? So when you start to realize how the ego can be, then you realize how evil could be, yo. Like, ego is good to have, but it could be dangerous at the same time, you know what I'm saying? So I just be, you know, sometimes you gotta check yourself, because I'm not always right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am most definitely not always right. And to come to that understanding, you know, for a lot of people, for most people or whatever, is something that that's very difficult for them to for them to realize or rationalize about themselves, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Yeah. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, just they can't even fathom themselves as the person that's holding their own self back because of their egos and shit. And that's just one of the things that I want to talk about. But also, there's something else. So, my thing is, when black people, we want to be free from oppression and all this shit, but you know, you have to get rid of the things that give you oppression. You know what I'm saying? That cause you oppression or whatever. Oh shit! Dang. Aha. Put one out there. Where you at, buddy? Oh. Fuck. Oh god. Come on. Come on. What? Oh, it's you. Damn. Okay. Thought I heard that. Alright, so yeah. My thing is, it's like, what do you think, you know what I'm saying, has to leave us as a people? Violence is most definitely one, but think about all the shit that we glorify. Damn near half that shit illegal. You know what I'm saying? Just being real with you. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit up here and lie. You know what I'm saying? Half the shit is fucking illegal. So, oh, dang. So my thing is, in knowing all of that and the things that we have to let go of, right? My thing is, like, are we prepared to do that shit? I'm out. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on, bitch. Oh, I fucked up my dip out. Alright, man. Alright. I'll do this. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, I got to hit this nigga with the fork. Woo! Woo! What? Sit your ass down. I say the heat is on. Yeah, something got to go. And I know I'm gonna need that. Fuck we go. Fuck that, I can't waste no time. Fuck! Damn. That's what it is. Caught two bodies. That's what it is. I ain't mad at that. That's what's up. Let me return to the lobby. But yeah, like, what do people think is supposed to what is supposed to go away? You know what I'm saying? It's all the negative shit, right? So drugs most definitely have to go. So all the people that sell drugs and shit, what they supposed to just not have their 50 grand a week? I mean, maybe more or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta think about all this shit, right? Because we have a destructive culture as a people at this point in time. It's very destructive. So destructive culture, we running around calling ourselves demons and shit. I mean, literally though. You know what I'm saying? So we all over the place. Our women, you know what I mean, idolizing strippers and shit. Stripping is the thing to do. I mean, to each his own. I'm just saying, just think about that shit. Look at other cultures and look at their women. So I mean, I just don't, I don't understand. There should be something inside of people that want change and to do better and to not do the shit, that toxic shit that's been going on. If you have $1 million or more, if you have $500,000 or more, why the fuck do you hang with people that's not even in your tax bracket? If you want to keep it real, then the ones that you love that live in places that are less fortunate, then remove them from that situation. Put them in a position where, you know what I'm saying, like, they don't have to be there anymore. we know what it is with us as a people. As soon as you get some money, or somebody even think you got some money, you become a target. That's just what it is. So I mean, like, if you know what I'm saying, like, flaunting around people that want the same shit that you have, but don't even have the opportunity to get the shit that you have, then you don't think they're gonna try to prosper off of you some kind of way? I mean, it's an unfortunate thing to say. It's an unfortunate reality that we all have to live. But that's just the way shit is, yo. And then as far as for, like, you know, voting and all that shit, I will say I would like to see us put a politician in office that comes from a struggle, that he or she knows what it means to have to use the stove to warm the house, you know what I'm saying, or know what it means to, you know what I'm saying, like, have no lights and burn candles and kerosene lamps, you know what I'm saying, or, you know, I could go on and on, but you understand what I'm saying, like, we need somebody that come from that and has hit that level where he or she can be a politician, you understand what I'm saying, put themselves in that position, in a political position, and then we help put that person further, you understand what I'm saying, because that person we know can identify with what we as a people go through, the majority, you understand what I'm saying. So I mean, we so far behind that it's ridiculous. I mean, I can't even, I don't even have time to even go into it as far as for, like, statistics and all that shit. But I'm just letting y'all know, like, we looking bad out here. I mean, really, really bad. So education wise, just, you know what I'm saying, start looking into the educational system, or what your children are learning and what they have added and what they took and what they have taken away. My understanding, the education system is behind. The United States is behind in the areas of education. I know some people say Yale, Harvard, Johns Hopkins, Loyola, right? Start yelling all them out. Well, I'm just saying, before you get to them, you got to go to high school. And from my understanding, at this point in time, people are coming out of high school, and don't get me wrong, you always had some people that slid through. But at this point, it's just like saying, oh yeah, y'all won the game, they got the first place trophy, but you get a trophy too. It's on that level. You can slide through too. Go ahead, be something, be somebody. So I'm just saying, you have a lot of frustrated people out here, and like I said, if you knew better, you would do better. So I mean, I don't understand, like, I mean, I really don't, I don't get it. Like, if you're a parent and you care about your children's education, you should be checking into your schools. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that school isn't teaching your children the way you feel like they should be taught, and you need to switch schools. If the area that you live in isn't conducive to your child's growth, you as the parent have to do something to make sure that your child's growth will be something, you know what I'm saying, to live for real. So I mean, what's really good? Black people are the majority at this point in time, and I mean, just tell me if I'm wrong, but damn, everything seems to be a party. And if it's not a party, then there's some violent shit going on. In high fashion, in designer fashion. So our values, I mean, I don't get it. And I'm saying I have had training to switch up some things that I was doing wrong in life, period. So I works on me, because I understand certain shit about me that would slow my growth down. And I didn't come to the planet to be stagnated. I mean, certain things that I just see us go through, it perplexes me. Because I mean, I understand the dynamics, but not less me and my fam, my squad, my BMG people, you know what I'm saying, my BMG family units, my Wu-Tang management people, all that my Indie Boom people, you know what I'm saying, Divine Chamber, you know what I mean, like, I can't see how most people go through what they go through, not unless it's an ego problem and a lack of knowledge, for real. You gotta master our emotions, man. Words and all that, you know what I'm saying, is like, that's just not the thing that, you know what I'm saying, not something to worry about, for real. I mean, we say the word nigga so much, you know what I'm saying, like, I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, like, what's good? You know what I'm saying, like, what's really good? My bad. So I mean, I just, like, what kind of change do we want as a people? What do we really want? Let's start there. What do we really want as a people? Because it seems to be like people are very happy in one sense, and then there's a lot of people that's not happy in another sense. So the word savage, the word demon comes to mind. Words. So savage and demons. Instead of gods, goddesses, thinking on a higher state of consciousness, you know, went out and said demon and savage. Alright then. Not taking nothing away from nothing. But I mean, what can I say? I mean, if you're not using the demon as a metaphorical term, you know what I'm saying, to prove a certain point, then what are you really saying? Are you saying that you really out there doing what the, you know, doing the most, and at this point in time. That's how you feel, and that's just what it is. To each his own, like I always say. Right is right, wrong is wrong, though. And I'm here to tell y'all, we some backwards ass people. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I was fed a lot of backwards information. It wasn't just me. You could take a poll, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, buying a car versus leasing a car. What's wrong with leasing? I mean, if you find some type of car that you would like that would add some value, well, I'm sorry, that through the years will gain value, and you want to buy that car because it's going to have value. But the average car that people buy these days, you know what I'm saying, it depreciates. It loses its value. So if you bought a Benz, let's just say for $50,000, I'm just saying, I know they cost more, but I'm just saying a Benz for $50,000, right? The first year you have it, you just paying off the what? The interest. So by you paying off the interest, that means you only for the first year didn't tap into your payment. So I mean, I'm not saying nobody knows this. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to make something make sense real quick. Alright, so I know y'all heard they say when you drive it off the lot, it depreciates. That's a true statement right there. Right? By thousands of dollars. So let's say if you put some you tint the windows and throw some rims on it, you just drop the car's value way low. Way low. Because in order to get an actual nice set of, a nice chunk of change off of it, you gotta give it to it back like damn near the factory condition. You know what I'm saying? So you lease a car, you keep the miles and everything the way that they say, you'll get that car again, but it'll be the next one that come out, right? I know some leases are different, this, that, and the third, but I'm just letting you know that it's just a better way to buy it, to deal with a car, because it becomes a liability. It's not an asset, and that's a thing that I don't think we as a people know about. You know what I'm saying? Like the difference between assets and liabilities, y'all. And the more I had thought about it and went into further thought, I was like, wow, we really don't know about money and how to actually really maintain money for generational wealth. Ooh, man. So I'm saying, like, you know, when people get money, right? The thing about it is like, okay, well, I work hard for my money, this, that, and the third. Now, this is what I'm going to say. Say like you made, or you in your possession, you managed to save up $80,000. And your $80,000 is sitting in the bank. And you had this $80,000 in the bank for 3 years, which is gaining little or no interest. And I said the bank. I didn't say a credit union. I said a bank. That's a different discussion with the credit union. So So your money just sitting there. You might as well just say it's dead, right? So you have at jobs, they do what? They have 401ks, right? Retirement funds, right? Your money's supposed to grow. Messing with these retirement funds, you dig? So in dealing with your 80 grands just sitting in the bank, what happens is, I need that, yeah, give me that back. I'll take that. Ooh. In other words, without making it so long and drawn out, we don't utilize the stock market. If you had 80 grand, you work hard for that 80 grand, right? So my thing is, by you working hard for that 80 grand, that's just 80 grand. So why not let that 80 grand work for you now, where you're not, you know what I'm saying, in a position, so you could take yourself out of position. Damn, wait a minute, y'all. I'm trying to. In other words, make the 80 grand work for you to a point where you can go damn near part-time at your job, because that money has been invested into something that is long-term and will get money, more money as time goes on, and can be utilized for family generations as time goes on. You know what I'm saying? Like, generational wealth is what I'm talking about. So with that being said, we don't know about letting our money work for us. We work hard for the money, but we don't let the money work hard for us. And a lot, you know, a lot of people can retire early and do a lot of things, man, had they understood the stock market for real. I'm not bullshitting. The stock market is key. It's vital. Why do you think people get upset? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, let me get up on it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn, come on. Oh, that's bull. Oh, come on. Whatever, man. I was number 2 the first game. So, I'm saying, right, Like, you gotta learn how to make the money work for you. If you don't have your money working for you, then you basically always going to stay in the same situation. That's why rich, wealthy people have their money in the stock market. There's no there's no way of getting around it. We say a lot of shit that sound cool. Oh no, the stock market this, the stock market that. We just parroting what other people have said that had a fear, and they pass that same fear down as if it's actual fact. So when I learned about the stock market and understood how to properly invest my money, I said, ain't this a and I'm mad because I started off late. But you know, you want to teach the children, you know what I'm saying, and you want to teach those that don't know it, right? So it's a lot of people out here right now today that have channels on YouTube that are dedicated to teaching people how to deal with Robinhood, Acorns, right, Weeble, you know, all those good money sites, you feel me? Cryptocurrency, all that. I was on Bitcoin in like 2010. Just to let y'all know that. I've been dealing with this stuff for a while, but officially dealing with it, you know, in the last couple of years. So when I think of how we don't understand how to use money, I go back into the situation in my head and I say, it's not that we don't have money. And I said this before. It's not that we don't have money. It's just the fact that we don't know what to do with the money when we get the money. The first thing we want to do with the money is go get fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, you got the money now. Being fresh is, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with being fresh. But, you know, you have to have a certain amount of money in your account in order to be fresh. So, whatever you showing on the outside, you gotta have, you should have at least about 3 to 5 to 10 times more in your behind the scenes than what you actually project on the outside, right? So if you got $1 million around your neck, you gotta have at least about like 10 million in the bank. So that's what I'm saying. Stuff like that. We like to look like we have money, but in all actuality, we don't have money. You know, people go to work, drive to work in nice cars and shit, but then be asking for lunch money. I'm just saying. I'm just being real with you. People go to work in nice whips, hop out with some nice threads, nice clothes, some nice haberdashery, right? Some nice garments, and be broke than a motherfucker. For real. And always got an excuse about the money. Oh, it's tied up, or something was wrong with this and something was wrong with that. Wow. Get out and push it over, bro. Alright then. So you know, we like to look like we have money. You know what I'm saying? Keep the lie alive, you know what I mean? Man, keep the lie alive. So, is this what we really is this what it comes down to? Is this what we really doing? Like, is this what it's all about? Like, keeping a lie alive, keeping the illusion going. Like, I don't mean no harm if you got somebody, you know what I'm saying, on your heels every motherfucking day. How can you enjoy, you know, your finances, the fruits of your labor? Because you out here, you know what I'm saying, like, doing the most. Like, you don't want peace. Like, I like Cat Williams. I swear I like Cat Williams, you know what I'm saying, pause, you know what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is, like, as a comedian, I think he's like one of the greatest that ever done it, you know what I'm saying? But one thing that I didn't rock with when he said it was, like, you gotta have haters. Try to get yourself some more haters. Nah, man, I don't want no haters, bro. Even though I know they're gonna be out here, but I don't want that. I ain't wishing that on myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to make the less fortunate feel some type of way about me being fortunate. And I think that's a sure enough problem for real. I feel like, you know, people say things. Oh, damn. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. All right, then. Hey. Good gameplay. That's all I can say. Hey! Woo! Yeah, what you gonna be true? Yeah. I was hoping somebody got you and they did. Oh, that's what you get messing with me. That's right. Yeah. So. Apple juice with liquid gold, monatomic gold, and colloidal silver mix. Yeah. So I mean, like, what do we really want as a people? We don't know about finances, and we think that as soon as we get money, we gotta go buy all the high expensive shit. I mean, this is becoming nerve-wracking to me at this point. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just almost embarrassing. I'm just gonna put it out there. I mean, you may not feel that way. I do. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, your feelings don't have to be mutual. That's why this is America. You understand what I'm saying? Because we can agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? So, but golly. Yo. Yeah. So, words. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Okay. So I gotta say this. How are privileged youth, like T.I.'s son, for example. Yo, come on, yo. I mean, Why all the tough shit? I mean, if you ask me, I think T.I. need to talk to his son. I mean, I know he been trying to do certain things or whatever, but you got enough money to send him away. Sure do. Send him straight to military school. That's what you should have did. See, you got that money supposed to make you better. You got to put him in a position where he ain't going to be so much the envy. Because it's going to create something up here. I'm going to ride off my daddy fame. He ain't T.I. Lil Boosie son. Well, I put them in the position to do the same toxic things that you were doing. So I gotta question that stuff, because these young dudes, young guards, are very disrespectful. And then Joe Budden's son, I mean not Joe Budden's son, Joe Budden was getting checked by J. Prince Jr. Oh my God, on the Clubhouse joint about him basically, he said he harassed, you know, the artists that he interviewed, so forth and so on, and don't give him no game and all that shit, right? Alright, so, woo. Yeah, it is late. Let me see what time it is. Oh, it's 4:17 a.m. Yeah, so listen. He's saying Joe Buttons be like, yeah, I don't like your music, this, that, and the third. And he telling that man he wrong in how he perform and how he deals with his podcast. So I'ma just let that linger real quick. Like, he's telling that man how to deal with his podcast. Last time I checked, that's Joe Budden podcast. That's the last time I checked. I mean, I could be wrong, you know what I'm saying? But that's Joe Budden's podcast, you know what I'm saying? So you understand what I'm saying? If I came in your house and told you how to run your house, you gonna try and run me up out of there. That's Joe Budden's house. That's his podcast. That's his house. How that man gonna tell him how to run his house? Especially when his house is performing at a rate where it's producing revenue, right? So how you gonna tell that man how to deal with his revenue situation? He grown, you know. If somebody told him, stop yelling mob ties, and how old are you, and you yelling that, and why you hanging with people that didn't come from your background, he'd be mad. He had something to say. How you gonna question that? So the contradiction in the hip hop world, it just, I don't get it. You can't speak on this person, but they can speak on you though. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Like, think about it. They can say what they want to say in songs, but as a podcaster, you can't say or critique the art, supposedly, that they put out and say something positive or negative. Now, if you say something positive, like, oh yeah, that's all in love, But if you say, nah, I really wasn't feeling that joint, why you gonna say that, son? What you mean you wasn't feeling it, son? Why you not feeling my shit? Cause I ain't feeling it, nigga. It's as simple as that. I'm not feeling it. Like I said, everybody not gonna like what you do. Everybody not gonna like the type of music I do. And that's fine with me. I just find those, it's called niche marketing. So I just find those that like what I do. Algorithms and such. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta know your business. So I'm not gonna sit around and get mad because somebody has something to say. It just makes me become a better artist because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna drop something, you're gonna like it. If you don't, I'm gonna work harder. Cause I'm gonna get you as a fan. That's my goal. I'm gonna do something that's gonna make you like what I do. Cause I don't just do one specific thing as an artist. I'm an artist. I paint many things mentally. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a problem with a challenge. I know, you know, hip hop is a sport, yo. It's competition based. So that's why every dude say I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best. I'm the freshest, I'm the flyest, I'm everything. Like that's what dudes do in this sport in this music realm. That's why you have battle rap. Hip hop has always been about a battle. All the great battles. We have legendary battles. The Boogie Down Bronx, Queensbridge battles. It's always battles. East, West Coast, all that shit. So this is what goes on. Somebody's going to say something about your music. And they might even like your music, but just because you're where you're in the position that you're in, that person says, I want to go for the title. They're not going to be like, well, I like your music, this, that, and the third, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And even if they do, they still might come for your title. So, what the hell? That's what this whole thing is about. Don't speak on my name. Don't say this, that, and the third. Like, man, get out of here with that. Once you enter into this culture, you are subject to be called the fuck out. That's just the way that it works, yo. That's the truth. But I'm about to sign out, yo. Yeah, that's all I really want to bring to light. You know what I'm saying? Like, real briefly, with a little bit of gameplay. But yeah, like, we gotta cut this out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go much deeper as time goes on, but we gotta cut this out. Like, it's getting ridiculous, for real. Like, this is ridiculous. All these killings, man, and all this disrespect. There's no unity. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. A lot of contradiction going on. Black Lives Matter, man. I'm out. See y'all on the next time. I'll see you the next time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the 60. Peace. Thank y'all. You know what I mean, for the support. I know y'all ain't really filming video games, whatever, but yeah, this how I'm be talking, because I just can't see me sitting there and just be talking, you know. I mean, I could do the StreamYard thing and all that or whatever, but I get it in when I get it in, so I don't post no dates and nothing like that. And I don't be like, yeah, y'all gonna see me such and such or whatever. But I'm trying to be a little bit more frequent on here. So peace to everybody, man, and stay safe. You know what I'm saying?